Hello my beauts, welcome back or welcome to my channel. I hope you're all well. I am bringing you the angles because I do have another hair video for you today. I'm not gonna lie, this is not the hairstyle I wanted to show you, but I am learning to make a good thing out of a bad situation. So if you do want to see how I achieved this high puff flexi rod style, please continue to watch. This video I will be using all the products from my May treasure chest box. If you haven't seen that video, it's linked in the card above. I'm going in with my milk and honey shampoo from Lotta Body, and as you can see, as always, I'm just working that in my hair in sections because it helps to ensure that I don't tangle my hair up unnecessarily. And I like the smell of the shampoo. I don't really have anything further to say in regards to how it worked because it's basically a shampoo, but I would use it again. I like the smell. There's a lot in the bottle and it's a thick shampoo. My hair always unravels from the twist when I am washing, but as long as I've done the majority of the wash day with the twisting, I don't mind. I go on to wash the shampoo out, and then I take my Roots Double Effect hair conditioning mask, and this one is helping to reduce hair loss. I personally haven't suffered from any hair loss, I thank God, but obviously I do get shedding, as does everyone, but I do find when I don't do my routine I shed a lot more. So here is the hair mask in my hair. I do find that there's other masks I prefer. This one just felt like a conditioner in all honesty, but I'm going to give it another go and give you more feedback. To achieve the best results, you want to make sure that you pull your hair taut, meaning that you pull it so that it's as straight as can be, and you want to ensure that your ends really get locked in before rolling your hair, or should I say rolling the flexi rod all the way up to your roots. I'm just giving you a bit of a demonstration here, so I hope you get what I mean, but doing it this way means that you get every single strand from your end to your roots, and it also means that your hair doesn't come out as easily. I then made sure that the flexi rod was fastened in place, and yeah, that's basically how to achieve the best flexi rod set. In the beginning of the video, I told you guys that the style I was showing you was not the style I actually wanted to create, and the reason being was that I needed to use my flexi rods on stretched out hair. Unfortunately, I was thinking that, once I washed out my hair mask, I can just put my hair in some twists and stretch it out that way, but reverse was the case. My hair stayed in its original form. I don't blame it, to be honest. I really didn't even do a proper twist out to ensure that it stretched. So if you do want to recreate this style, then I suggest doing maybe a tension blow dry, or if you're the kind of person that uses straighteners, on natural hair, I'd advise against it, but if that's what you're used to, then fine. Personally, I'm going to wait for the shops to open and I'm going to buy some thread and stretch out my hair that way. Once that is done, I will recreate this style and hopefully get the exact results I wanted to get initially. Oh, before I forget, I did moisturize. I first went in with my leave-in conditioner and I used the coconut honey and milk one from My African Pride, and that came in my April treasure chest box. I love that product. I've been using it religiously. I then went in with my Umberto Giannini More Than Miracle Cream, and that is from my May treasure chest box. Unfortunately, I did not like that cream. It gave me product build up, but I'm not sure whether it's because I used it with my Moisture Miracle leave-in conditioner. So I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to reuse it, and hopefully I'll have nicer things to say. But the outcome it gave me with this hairstyle is no bueno.
the next day.
As you've been told, this is the next day. I wanted my hair to dry before taking out the flexi rods because I wanted to make sure that they curled in the correct way. However, reverse was the case. My hair was still a bit wet in some places. Right now, I'm horrified. I'm thinking, what have I done to myself? I'm getting flashbacks of the times my mom used to take me to the hairdressers, and after relaxing, they will put my hair in curls for some reason. They clearly thought, it was the bomb thing to do back then. But this is how I would end up leaving the hairdressers. I mean, is this cute? It really isn't. When you're doing this, please make sure you use the same amount of hair within the flexi rods so that you don't end up with different sized curls like I did. I'm just over it at this point. I'm like, why did you do this to yourself? I didn't have enough flexi rods. The yellow ones are small and the orange ones are medium. So I just literally ended up trying to force as much hair within the flexi rods as possible, and it just didn't make sense. So when you do it, please make it make sense. You also want to make sure your hair is completely dry before unraveling. So these are the tips I'm going to implement for the next time I do this. A fail. I'm just thinking, what a fail. I originally started off just separating the hair, and unfortunately I was seeing that I was losing my curls, so I then changed to separating and then recurling around my finger so that it would keep its original shape. This is how you should separate your curls too. This front section in particular, however, did not dry. It was damp still, and that's the reason why it looks very afro-y. Even though I recurled around my finger, it just didn't take shape. Don't do what I do. Do what I'm telling you to do instead. I separated as much as I could, or should I say as much as I wanted to. I just felt like the texture, the shape, it just all didn't go how I wanted it to, so I basically gave up. Had it been that I straightened my hair before, I would have really separated the curls in smaller pieces. But as you can see, this front part was basically just an afro. So I was considering, should I just brush it all out? Should I put it up? What should I do? And I figured I will just put it up in one because it did look kind of nice. I was actually going to leave a fringe as well, but because that part was just not curled enough, I knew that it wouldn't make any sense. Now, I don't know about you, but I love a big puff, and shrinkage always lets me down, so I'm always manipulating my puff to ensure that there's as much hair showing or there's as much curl showing in this case, and that is exactly what I'm doing here. I did try to tuck that front bit that wasn't shaped enough underneath the existing curls, just so that it didn't look as bad as it does on screen. And yeah, I just went around, you know, fixing it in places where I could and trying to bring those curls to the forefront, because why not? They look nice now. They look nice. So Hilo, let me know what you think about the end result. That front bit really annoyed me. I was really still trying to curl it, but you know, let it go, sis, let it go. Let me know what you guys think. I did love this puff, I can't even lie. It's a bit of a different look as opposed to the usual afro puff I do, so it's one for the books, I guess. But leave comments below. What would you do differently? Would you use different flexi rods? Would you use different rollers? I've got another set of rollers I want to use, but I'm scared. I might do it, why not? Quarantine. Let's try things. This is the end result. I'm really feeling myself, which is why I'm giving you all kinds of angles, and I hope you love it as much as I do. If you do try this out, let me know, especially if you try it out on straightened hair. I want to see your results, so send them to me via my Instagram, link below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Mwah.